So thanks for coming to balance class. As always, I'm Chloe. We're just gonna do the same warm up that we really always do. We're gonna start at the toes today and then work our way up to the head rather than the head and going down, just to change things up again. So we'll point our toes up and down. We're already pretty aware of our breath here, trying to take some deeper breaths. And then let's do some ankle circles on one foot. Twist to the other, or reverse your direction. And then you can do the other leg. Reverse directions. All right, other side, other leg. Change direction. All right, put that leg down. We're gonna move into the hip. Might need to sit on the edge of your chair. Just getting some little hip circles here. And reverse that circle. Okay, other leg. Reverse directions. All right, and shake that out. Cool, we're gonna move our hips front and back here. Starting to warm up in our pelvis. And now side to side. Lifting those hips off the chair. Okay, let's start moving into our fingers here, tapping each finger to your thumb one by one. Clenching, extending, and rolling up into a fist. Great, let's get some wrist circles here. One way and then the other. Start incorporating those elbows. You can extend your arms, bring them behind you, whatever feels awesome today. All right, and let's roll our shoulders up towards our ears and down. And reverse directions with your shoulders. So if you're going backwards, you'll go forwards now. And then finally, let's do some neck circles. Going very slowly. You can close your eyes if you want. Go ahead and reverse your circle. Let's do one more circle. Awesome, release that. We're gonna bring our hands to our head and bring that elbow to opposite knee. Warming up our abs and our obliques. Okay, let's do one more on each side. And shake that out. Great. Oh my gosh, my body is very sore today. All right, we're gonna move into our chair squats now whenever you're ready. I went to a trampoline park this weekend and I taught 2 group exercise classes yesterday, and I just have been living life, so my body running around sore, but it feels good to be active. Okay, make sure your weight is in your heels. Pushing off and squeezing with your glutes. You can do baby squats without the chair if you want. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake that out. We're gonna come standing next to our chair when you're ready. You can grab a drink if you want. Okay. We'll keep moving with our regular warm-up standing. I am getting one more person here. Okay. So we're gonna do our hips over our cone. You can hold onto your chair or leave it out, or you can just trace those toes on the floor. Wherever you're at today. Okay, let's do just 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Shake out your hips. Do some circles. Let's take a big breath in. Exhale. And other side. Okay, keep a slight bend in that standing knee just to prevent injuries. Okay, again, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Shake out your hips again. It's probably going to be a little bit loud in here now with our air conditioning. All right. Let's bring our hands to the side. We're going to take some small circles going forward. And get a little bit bigger. You're just going to slowly get bigger and bigger. And now we have full range of motion, big circles. Let's go slowly. Okay, and shake that out. Okay. Hey to people joining us. All right, and we'll go backwards now, starting out with small circles backwards. You'll get a little bit bigger. And a little bit bigger still. And now big, huge circles, full range of motion. Yours might look different than mine, and that's okay. All right, shake that out. Give yourself a hug. Okay, we're gonna do some leg curls now, bringing that heel up to your glute. Every other, alternating. Again, grab onto your chair if you need to. You might raise that heel really high, or just a little bit off the ground. Let's do 2 more on each side. 1 more. And let that go. Shake out your knees. All right, let's move into high marches. Opposite leg and arm come up. Might reach that arm up towards the ceiling. If you need to hold a chair, take that as well. Now try reaching same arm and same leg up. Take 2 more on each side. Last one. And let go. Shake it out again. Okay. Let's do our side to side steps. One side and then the other. All right, you might add in a front and forwards or front and back step to make a box. All right, finish that up wherever you're at. We're gonna do our front, back, and side lunges. So you can do your just your back lunges. We're adding in that front lunge. And then finally, your side lunge. Keeping it pretty high here. We're not gonna go very deep or anything. Getting a great full leg warm up workout here. If you're sitting, you can just tap that foot out to the side and forward. Let's do one more round of this wherever you're at. And then let go. Rest for a minute. And then we're going right into that other side. Taking whatever variation you want to take. Maybe you just do back lunges, just front lunges or side lunges. Challenge you to do all 3 though. Okay, one more round wherever we're all at. And let that go. Okay, 2 more movements here for our warm up. We'll take our hands into fists. You know this still. Punching forward. You get a little bit of a twist in your hips when you punch. Still keeping those knees a little loose. You can punch up and across. And down and across. Just working our upper body here, upper back. Let's stay here for 3, 2, 1. Let go. Shake out your arms. Okay. Next up, your calf raises, raising up onto those toes and back down. Try to keep your weight evenly distributed through all 5 toes of each foot, 10 toes altogether. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rock back and forward on those heels now. And release. Shake out your legs. Take some deep breaths. And grab a drink, and then we'll keep going. I was telling somebody else that I was personal training. I'm obsessed with coffee, if you haven't noticed yet. And I got this coffee at the at the, what's it called? The farmer's market this weekend. It's the Brown County coffee, I think. And some of the best coffee that I've bought, like to make for myself in a while. So I like it. But I put too much creamer in it, so I probably ruin it. All right, so this is a class that we've done before. Usually I like to, every now and then I'll make a new class and we'll repeat them sometimes. And this one today is one that we've done before, but we've done it less often. And really today we're gonna be working a lot on shoulder mobility, okay? Because a lot of people have pain in our shoulders and we're not able to move them properly, myself included. So we'll be working on other things as well today, but that's going to be the main focus. So we'll bring our hands above your head if that feels comfortable. Otherwise, leave them at your sides, but if you can, we're bringing them up and making small circles here, okay? If this feels too much in your shoulders, lower them back down so that your hands are below your shoulders. Okay, and let's flip our circle now. So go in the other, making circles in the other direction. So if my hands are up here and this feels uncomfortable, you can bring your hands down here. You don't have to do what I do if that feels uncomfortable. Yep, wearing out our shoulders here. Let's go for 3, 2, 1, release. Shake that out. Give your elbows, your shoulders a little bit of massage. Okay, and we'll do that one more time. Lifting our hands above our head or below your shoulders, whichever feels better for you. Don't hurt yourself. Okay, making sure that we're plugging those shoulders away from your ears instead of bringing them up. Okay, flip that circle. We're here for 3, 2, 1, let go. It's a good way to tire out your shoulders, but it's a good exercise. All right, next up, we're just standing. We're doing some trunk twists. So your hips are going to face either side of the room, keeping a little bit of a bend in your knees. We don't want to twist with straight knees or we could hurt them. Let's stay here for 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. Okay, next up, we're going to do our golf swing. So your hand is going to come above your head and you'll power through like you're going to hit a golf ball. All right, again, if this hurts your hands or your shoulders too much to come up all the way, you'll just come over to the side and hit. All right, starting whenever you're ready. We're doing a little bit of a twist, so you're getting that trunk twist in that we just did. So you start high and end low. Or I guess I've never played golf. I guess you do end up being high when you finish. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Let's take some hip circles. Breathing deeply. All right, and let's repeat on the other side now. So you'll start on the opposite side and swing through. Exhaling when you swing. can always keep your hands lower. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Shake out your arms. You can pull your hands back to give yourself a little bit of a chest and shoulder stretch here. All right, awesome. Next up, we're gonna do an overhead clap. So our hands start out low, palms facing up. And we'll reach ahead of us and bring those palms together. If bringing them above your head is not comfortable, then we'll bring them forward in front of our chest. Again, just working on our shoulder mobility here. If your arms are starting to get tired, you can do one arm at a time, even though it won't be a full clap. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Shake out your shoulders. Let's do 1 more exercise, and then we'll take another water break. Okay, so we're gonna come into those high marches again, bringing our legs, up, and then with your opposite arm, you'll punch forward. So combining the 2 exercises that we did before. Let's go pretty slow here. When you go slower, you've got more time that you're standing on one leg, working on your balance. Again, if you need to hold on to a chair here, go ahead and do that. Let's stay here for 3, 2, 1, shake it out. We're gonna do that 1 more time. This time, we'll bring up same leg and same arm to punch forward. All right, let's go ahead and start. Looking awesome. Yeah, grab onto your chair or your table around you. 2 more on each side. Last one. And let go. Shake it out. Go grab a drink if you want. Okay, how's everybody doing so far? Okay. How are your shoulders feeling? Is it just good? Too much? Okay, yeah, if your shoulders are ever hurting, the best way to make that stop is to keep your hands below your shoulders, all right? And then, throughout your day, if your shoulders are hurting, you can ice them, stretch them. Our shoulders are such delicate joints, really, and it gets a little bit harder to take care of them, especially as we get older. So for our next exercise, we're going to keep our legs straight, but you might have a slight bend in that knee, okay? Whenever I say straight, you can always have a slight bend. So you're going to kick forward 5 times, out to the side 5 times, and then behind you 5 times. I really encourage you to grab onto a chair if you need it. All right, let's start here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. If that starts to get too hard, if lifting your leg off the ground is ever too hard, you can always just trace the toes on the ground instead of lifting your leg all the way up. All right, let's go ahead and do the other side now. Starting here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, to your side, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that go. Shake out your legs here. Let's take a big inhale and exhale. And let's repeat that on both sides, okay? Starting here, going forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To your side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. Really great full thigh workout. Front thigh, outer thigh, back of the thigh. Okay, other side, forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Shake that out. Okay, next, doing another upper body, shoulder exercise here. So we're gonna reach forward, our back of our hands will reach in so they can either touch, that's gonna be the hardest option, hardest for your shoulders, or they're shoulder width apart, and then behind, palms touch, or they're just coming behind as close as they can. So reach forward and behind. So when you come forward, we're up high and down below. Feel that inner rotation of your shoulder going forward and outer rotation when we reach behind. You can always do one arm at a time. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And let go again. Let's take some neck circles here. In case you're starting to feel a little bit tight in those shoulders and your neck. And repeat on the other side, circles with your neck. All right, next up, we're gonna take walking leg curls around the room, bringing the heels to your glute, or you can just stay in place, all right? So in place or walking around, whatever you wanna do. You might even reach your hands forward and pull back to target your upper back while you're walking. Wherever you're at, let's go ahead and come back to our starting position. All right, shake that out again. Next up, we're gonna do walking high marches around the room with that chicken wing walk. We did it once before, raising our elbows up and then pulling down. This is working your shoulders, your upper arms, as well as the front of your thighs. Okay, let's make it back to our starting place. Might pull your shoulders back again. Stretch out your chest and your upper arms. All right, and release that. We're gonna do 2 yoga poses, and then we'll move into the sitting portion of our workout today, okay? So our feet are gonna come wide, a little bit wider than your hips, and your toes are gonna point towards the corners of your ribs. So they're not facing straight forward, but you're rotating out a little bit. And then we'll drop into a squat. You can be down low, up high, wherever you need to be at. Feeling this especially on your inner and the back of your thighs. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Come up, shake it out. Let's try to do that one more time. Maybe you go a little bit lower than you just did. All right, let's begin. Breathe deeply, relax your shoulders. We're here for 3, 2, 1, release. Shake out your legs. Next up, we're gonna do tree pose. So you'll lift your toes, just toes touching the ground or on the ankle, above the ankle. Balancing on one leg, you can have your hands on your hips, out to the side, above you, or at prayer position. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1, let go. And other side. If you fall or if your leg drops, just try to join us again. Try to lift up through that hip instead of dropping into it. We're here for 3, 2, 1, release. Okay, grab a drink of water if you'd like, and then we'll do the rest of our session sitting. Does anybody have a little ball near them? A squishy ball? If you do, we're going to use that. And if you don't, then you can use any other small object or just clench your hands for this exercise. Let's wait just a couple more seconds. Sorry about the air conditioner again. Waiting to see if some others would get back. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and begin. So we've got our little ball or little object, or you can do this without a ball. We'll bring our hands out, okay, like we're making a W, squeezing that ball the whole time, and then pass to the other hand, squeeze, and then pass. If you don't have a ball, then or if you have another object, then you're still just gripping it tightly or making fists the whole time that you're doing this. Working on our grip strength. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. Last one, and release. Shake that out. We're gonna do that one more time. Okay, let's go ahead and grip your little object and start passing. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, and release. You can stretch out your hands here. All right. Next up, we're gonna bring our hands either to your head or out to the side, and we're bringing our elbows in together. They might touch, they might not. I'm gonna leave mine about shoulder distance apart when I come in. Working our chest here and still that shoulder mobility. You're especially feeling this in your chest though, squeezing those muscles together. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Release that. Okay. Next up, we are going to grab our band. Okay. Gonna bring that band shoulder level and just extend those arms out to the side, working our triceps, the back of our arms. You can do 1 arm or 2 arms at a time. Everybody looks awesome. Still going slowly. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Release that. Shake out your arms. You might bring your chin to your chest, stretching out your shoulders and your neck for a minute. Still sitting up tall. Okay, let's repeat that 1 more time. Whenever you're ready, you can begin. Three more. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Set that band off to the side. Okay, we're going to do some fast foot taps on the ground. So stomping on the ground with your whole foot really fast. Let's go forward with our legs and bring them back out to the sides. Going in opposite directions, wherever you want to go. Just keeping those feet moving really fast. We're here for 3, 2, 1, let go. Windshield wiper your legs. Okay, before we get into some other exercises, you can take another water break if you'd like. Okay, grabbing our band again, we'll wrap it under our thighs for bicep curls. We're gonna remember to keep those elbows plugged into your sides the whole time, and we'll pull our hands towards our shoulders. Palms are facing up or in together. Just 2 different ways to work your biceps, whichever you prefer. Yes, everyone looks good. Going very slowly. Let's make sure our elbows are touching our rib cage the entire time. We don't want to bring our elbows away from our rib cage. And then we're just moving at the elbow, bringing those hands towards your shoulders. Yes, looks perfect. All right, 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Great job, release that. Okay, we'll do that one more time. Starting whenever you're ready. Relax your shoulders and pull them away from your ears. Remember your breath here. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Let go. Leave your band where it's at. Shake out your arms. All right. Let's go ahead and tie our band now over our thighs. So normally here, when we do the chorus line, we tap out to the side and then forward. I want to tap out to the side and then across, okay? So you're gonna feel that a little bit more in your inner thigh because your foot, it's hard for me to show you here, but that foot is gonna cross over your other one out in front of you. Okay, let's start. Just getting a really good exercise for our inner and outer thigh here. This is a little bit harder than the chorus line. If you would rather do the chorus line, go ahead and go back to that. Let's do 3 more. 2 and 1. Finish it up and shake out your legs. Okay, let's do the other side. Bringing your foot back to center between bringing that leg out and across in. Three more on this side. 2 and 1. All right, shake out those legs. We're getting closer to the end of the strength portion. We're going to take our band and wrap it around our feet now. Hands come to about where your knees are with the band. Okay, and then whenever you're ready, we're taking those hands and pulling in towards the hips, still keeping the elbows close towards the center of the body instead of pushing them out to the side. Feeling this on your lats, side of your back. Good job. Keep it up. 3 more. 2 and 1. Let that go. Getting rid of our band. I think we're done with it for the rest of the session now. All right. Next up, we're going to lean back in the chair. If you want, let me turn my chair for you. If you want, you can fully lean back against that chair, or to make it more difficult, you're leaning towards the back, but you're not quite touching it. And then we're lifting our, first engage that core, okay? And then we'll lift the knees up and in towards your chest. This is a really good ab workout. Engage your core, activate those muscles to make this a little bit easier. One more on each side. And release. Those ab workouts are a little bit more challenging. Okay, one more ab workout. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. We'll sit on the edge of our chair and then lean all the way back, engaging that core still, almost tapping the chair, and then come up. If you want to keep it pretty high and not come to the back of that chair so much, then you can do that. Or we're going all the way back, almost touching the chair, and then coming up. Let's do two more. Last one. And let go. Great. Okay. One of the hardest exercises we do of the whole class is those arm reaches. Okay. We'll do our 50. If you need to drop out before we do all 50, please do that. And then you can always join us again if you want later on. Okay. So we'll reach forward, down, up, and then back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Forward, down, up, and back. 11, higher is harder. 12, lower is easier. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Forward, down, up, and then back. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, halfway there. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Forward, down, up, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Last time. Forward, down, up. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Awesome. Shake out your arms. It's a really, really hard arm and back workout. Okay. Let's go ahead and do our inner leg lifts. 5 of them, tapping that knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stretch that leg. You can take a twist if you want, twisting towards the bent leg on top. And let go. Okay, other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold that leg. Sit up tall still. Okay, let go. Let's rock forward and backward with our hips. Cooling down in our pelvis, rocking side to side. And let's take some spinal rotation. All right, release that. Okay, we're gonna hold our hands out to the side. We've got a couple eye exercises and then we'll start fully stretching and cooling it down, okay? So let's move our head while looking at our eyes or looking at our fingers with our eyes. Trying not to blink in between each finger. It's hard. And then leave your head where it's at, just looking with the eyes. Okay, really shake out your arms for a second. Okay, and then we'll bring our hands vertical, moving our head to look between the two. Trying not to blink. And then leave your head where it's at, just moving those eyes. Okay, shake out your arms. Okay, we're gonna, you can hold your finger, you can hold your ball again, whatever you wanna hold. We're just moving that around. Maybe you have like a long object that you're moving around, like a pen, and we'll just follow that around, following with our head and our eyes. Move it wherever you want. And then just follow with your eyes. All right, go ahead and release that. Can grab another drink if you want, and then we'll do our last few stretches. All right, let's sit on the edge of our seat, extend that right leg in front of you and lean forward, stretching that right back thigh and calf. If you want to release your head towards your knee, you can do that. Let's switch to the other side. Pointing your toes up towards the ceiling. And let go. Great. Your quad stretch, front of the thigh stretch will turn to one side. Yeah, perfect. Lean back into it for a deeper stretch. And turn to the other side. Okay. Let's come back facing forward. Do a side lunge stretch. One leg stays where it's at. The other comes out to the side. And you're trying to get it further out and slightly straight, little bit bent in that knee, and then lean forward just like you did in that first stretch. Stretching your inner thigh. And back up. Other side. Okay, let's come back up again. Let's raise our left arm above us and tilt over to the right. You can bring your chest up and look up towards your ceiling if you want for something a little bit deeper. Release that. Let's switch. And release this side. Okay. Right hand to left knee and we'll twist back. Sitting up tall still. You can close your eyes if you'd like. And switch sides. Okay, come back to center. Let's reach our hands forward, or actually let's place our hands on our knees and then round through the spine, just like this. You'll bring your chin to your chest for a little cat stretch from like cat-cow in yoga. And then curve up, face looks up, chest is open. All right, and let's bring our hands behind us. Look up, getting a deep chest stretch. All right, release that. Let's bring our right ear over right shoulder. And left ear over left shoulder. All right, let's reach up towards the sky. Exhale towards the ground and hold there for a second. Releasing your head. And inhale, reach up. Exhale to the ground. Last time, inhaling up. Exhale down. Okay, give yourself a hug, a right arm crossing over left arm. As always, you can give yourself a little massage in the shoulders with your fingers. And switch left arm over right. Drop those shoulders away from your ears. Okay, let go. Shake it out. Awesome. Thanks for coming into balance class today. That's all.